5 seconds to go. Start. There is a huge potential in the fields of tourism, adventure sports, organic farming, herbal medicine, and oil palm in the northeast. We have to fully harness this potential and make it a part of the development journey of the country. And we have to complete this work within a few decades of the Amrit Kal, giving a fair opportunity to the capabilities of all is the true spirit of democracy. Be it Jammu or Kashmir, the balance of development is now visible on the ground. The Delimitation Commission has been constituted in Jammu and Kashmir, and preparations are also going on for the assembly elections. Ladakh has also progressed towards its limitless possibilities of development. On one hand, Ladakh is witnessing the creation of modern infrastructure, while on the other hand, Sindhu Central University is also making Ladakh a center of higher education. In this decade of the 21st century, India will further accelerate its efforts towards the blue economy. Along with aquaculture, we have to take full advantage of the new possibilities that are emerging in the cultivation of seaweed. The Deep Ocean Mission is the result of our ambition to explore the unlimited possibilities of the ocean, the mineral wealth which is hidden in the sea, the thermal energy which is in the sea water can give new heights to the development of the country. We have also awakened the aspirations of the districts of the country believed to have been left behind. Priority is being given to schemes related to education, health, nutrition, roads, and employment in more than 110 aspirational districts in the country. Many of these districts are in our tribal areas. We have created a spirit of healthy competition for development among these districts. There is a strong competition going on in that direction so that these aspirational districts are at par with other districts of India. My dear countrymen, capitalism and socialism are discussed a lot in the world of economics, but India also emphasizes cooperativism. Cooperativism is also compatible with our traditions and values. Cooperativism, in which the collective power of the masses becomes the driving force of the economy, is important for the country's grassroots level economy. Cooperatives are not just a system with a network of laws and rules, but cooperative is a spirit, culture, and a mindset of collective growth. We have taken steps to empower them by forming a separate ministry. We have taken this step to empower the cooperative sector in the states. My dear countrymen, we will have to put all our efforts to build a new economy in the villages in this decade. Today, we can see our villages changing rapidly. In the last few years, our government has provided roads and electricity to the villages. Now, these villages have been strengthened with optical fiber network data and the internet. Digital entrepreneurs are emerging in the villages also. The more than 8 crore sisters in the villages who are associated with self-help groups design top-end products. Now, the government will also prepare an e-commerce platform for their products so that get a big market in our country and abroad. Today, when the country is moving forward with the mantra of vocal for local, this digital platform will connect the products of women self-help groups with people across the length and breadth of the country as well as internationally. Their horizon shall thus get enhanced. During Corona, the country has witnessed the power of technology as well as the commitment and capabilities of our scientists. The scientists of our country are working very diligently and strategically across the expanse of the country. Now, the time has come for us to integrate the capabilities of scientists and their suggestions in our agriculture sector as well. Now, we cannot wait any longer. We have to leverage this strength. This will go a long way in increasing the production of fruits, vegetables, and grains, along with giving food security to the country. Thus, we shall catapult ourselves strongly into the world orbit. Amongst these concerted efforts, we need to take cognizance of a major challenge posed in our agriculture sector, challenge of shrinking of land of villagers, which is due to immense rise in population and smaller land holdings due to the divisions happening in the family. Farming land has shrunk alarmingly. More than 80% of the farmers of the country are those who have less than 2 hectares of land. If we see 80 out of 100 farmers have less than 2 hectares of land, that is, the farmers of our country are practically in the small farmer category. Unfortunately, this segment remained eliminated from the benefits in our yesteryear's policies. They did not get their due importance. Now, keeping in mind these small farmers in the country, agricultural reforms are being undertaken and critical decisions are being taken to benefit them, whether the improvement in the crop insurance scheme or important decision of increasing the MSP by 1.5 times, a system to provide loans from banks at cheaper rates through Kisan Credit Card, taking the schemes related to solar power to the farm, formulate a farmer producer organization. All these efforts will increase the power of the small farmer. In the coming times, a campaign will also be launched to create a warehouse facility up to the block level, keeping in mind the small expenses of every small farmer. PM Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana is being run. So far, more than 1.5 lakh crores have been deposited directly into the bank accounts of more than 10 crore farmer families. The small farmer is now our resolve and mantra for us. The small farmer becomes the country's pride. The small farmer becomes the nation's pride. This is our dream. In the coming years, we will have to increase the collective power of the small farmers of the country. New facilities have to be provided. Today, Kisan Rail is plying on more than 70 rail routes of the country. Kisan Rail can help small farmers with this modern facility to reach far-flung areas on a low cost of produce and transportation. Several products like Shahi Lychee, black rice, or turmeric are being exported to different countries of the world. Today, the country feels delighted when the aroma of these products produced in the soil of India reaches different countries of the world. Today, the world is developing a taste for the vegetables and food grains grown in the fields of India. So,